Ebusuya mo akwa ba na so biom. Ayam so phone na apia. Ye na nim say your election period. Enche bia ye go to about on December 7, 2024. I elected president and members of parliament for our country. And until Sabra Meka say the National Democratic Congress has launched its national campaign officially out Tamale. Nebusuya ko pimo Tamale wantin so precisely Jubilee Park. And one as launching of NDC's national campaign for 2024 no a course so e Tamale Jubilee Park. Na ko pimo Tamale Jubilee Park abusuya eye fair supporters na babebre ama o kire say e kire mu a change na wo hwehwe no de se yame ya adom a ebebem say de parodo na ye hwe nipa crowd na ye hwe na de win elections de a akebetumi aka so with the team crowd a epiem e wo Jubilee Park ni betumi aka so NDC wonder odada nanso Sir John ka assembly say fear delegates. This is around we should fear voters. Okwa we say one akọ na so okodo ballot box ma oni ho. Nti ni na mu ni say NDC has officially launched its 2024 national campaign. Now ko page Medina say led by the flag bearer of NDC JDM John Dramani Mahama, his running mate Professor J Nana Opoku Ajiman, Party General Secretary Johnson Esedu Nketia aka General Mosquito Oho, General Secretary of NDC Fifi Fiavi Kote Oho, and so many other party executives. The current minority leader Dr. Kesel Atufo Sinon Sohobi and several other members of parliament of the NDC. They will talk about Tamale. No DJ Sempa. Ansana, even the leadership of the party be addressing the teamy crowd no. King Aisoba. King Aisoba. The other kind of say, I want to see you, my father. Yeah. That man no boss and you know. Why you know for kra ma JDM na ne campaign launch na se no oba boss and you know stage ebusia na eye ni jesen bebre na bra leaders of the party addressing the team supporters no ye go tie said ya yewura Johnson Esedu Nketia eti addressing crowd no fi
country was handed over to Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in one piece by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So to those who know the telephone number of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who have any contact to Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, please take this letter for him. Dear Mr. President, you remember that 8 years ago, the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama handed over to you a peaceful country in one piece. We are heading towards a crucial election. You are wearing two caps. You are the leader of a party going into this contest, the New Patriotic Party. But more importantly, you are the current leader of Ghana. You are the president, the first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana. So even as your heart desires that your party will win elections, you have a bigger responsibility of making sure that there is a transparent, peaceful elections in Ghana, and there is smooth transition to the incoming president without a drop of blood coming out. And so, Mr. President, we have 4 months now to go into elections. As all previous presidents have acted, we have heard you. We have heard your message on the MPP platform. You are delivering as the leader of New Patriotic Party. We are yet to hear a clear message from you, Mr. President.
Yo, wo Jeremoskuto Kasemuno, Ochilemu say, Nanadu enya kwenya, MPP no say, onode, he cannot hand over power to JDM, but rather, he wants to hand over power to his vice president, who is Dr. Baumia. Na Jeremoskuto Mayete as say, San Semuna Nanadu enya kwenya okano, onode ohun say, any party members and on what is uncommon as a statesman, as the leader of the country, the one in charge of the Ghana Armed Forces or commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and as the father of the nation, he expects Nanado to set the tone for a peaceful transition or for a peaceful elections, whether the NPP is going to retain power or the NDC is going to regain power. General Chema Sansem na Nanado eko share NPP for can ono don't say it. Then what person Nanado said he should come clear and tell Ghanaians say he Nanado is ready to hand over power to whoever wins the 2024 December 7 elections, whether it is his party or the NDC. And then General Chema Sansem Nanado candidate, he should come again and speak as a father, as a neutral person for the nation to hear say Obi ebe winning about December 7 biano. He Nanado should be ready to hand over power to that person. Rather than saying, say, another Obia on Jinin, Obia on you the same vision, ultimately Chimano and all that. Professor J. Nana Opoku Ajiman, the running mate for JDM in the December 7 election 2024, so December 2, said, the MPP they have women at heart. You can see the way Americans are fighting.
We know we are in a crisis. We know things are not working. We know that whether we are unable to pay our debts, whether our currency is depreciating, whether we are having a haircut. And let me explain. The haircut has affected our pensioners, but the haircut has also affected the quality of our education. Our education has also received a haircut. So has the haircut affected the quality of our health care. It has also affected even the quality of our roads and the quality of our businesses. So this is very, very serious. Whether it is about the cost of living, whether it is about our businesses collapsing, whether it is about unemployment, whether it is about our children not having nutritious meals because we can no longer afford them. Ladies and gentlemen, whether all these things are happening, we know that they affect everyone without discrimination. But we also know that they affect women more than men. Is that true or not? Where are the women? Are they here? You are here. So you know what I'm talking about. You know that when there's just one mushroom left, you have to turn it into a palatable meal for everyone to enjoy. You know when the children are sick, go to any hospital and see those who bring the patients. It's the women who do so. When a family member is ill, it's always a woman who stays by the patients. So when things are not working, we feel it more. However, we are also the ones who don't earn that much. We are also the ones who don't generally stay in school for that long. So what should happen? What should John His Excellency John Dramani Mahamadou. He has thought very long and hard about this problem. He has been in government before. He has handled this country before. He might not have been perfect, but we all know that he did the best he could. He did the best he could by everyone. And this is the time I want to thank the entire northern section of our country for giving the NDC, for giving Ghana a person who prioritizes truth over lies.
Ebusia, ye na ati da me Professor Ekan yo say, mmea ene your mind, mmea na bibia enu ti no se NDC e wini abano December 7 as wo ba mu a. They are going to form Women Development Bank. Eye sikakra bia mmea nko na e ma loans. Na what to me the digwa e da your businesses. Na fa so no ba aso. Ebusia no nyina because yewura Kwejuri agriculture be say if you educate a man, you educate an individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. And unti ama me na je nchiremu a so bia ebenya sika obia ye adwuma na sika ba ne nsema ebusuani nyina di yie. And unti future NDC government inshallah when they win the December 7 elections no, they are going to establish Women Development Banker. Sa bank no ye be ma mmea bosia de digwa de aye adwuma na mpuntu ayeden aba mmea asetenam. Na mabusuan so atimi ayeden edi yie. Na mpanyini say so panyini gwari wia na nsu asa. Anu ta kasa mafunu ina kasa wie no. Ana the flag bearer of the NDC JDM and kasa be gina podium num. Na in fact, ebusuan JDM several two gwa no 24-hour economy. I slogan for NDC in the December 7 elections no. Over chirechiremu ehye kena. Esan kan say 24-hour economy there, they are going to use it to transform the entire sectors across the country.
I've been out of government for almost 8 years now. I did my best. I wouldn't say things were perfect, but at least we're making progress. What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. The problem with this country is that our policies are based on the short cycle of winning elections every 4 years. And we are not creating the foundation for this economy to take off. And so, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard day and night to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country. 4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader. It is not about how long you serve. It is about how well you serve. It's not about 8 years or 4 years. It is about hard work. It is about truth. It is about trust. And it is about doing the things that will create a future for our young people. And that is why the NDC is calling on you on 7th December to do your duty to your God and country so that we can turn this nation around.
Mijeli Sewati, it got to a time where JDM said, this useless MPP government, yes, he said it. This useless MPP government compare themselves to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Hey, and Chebia na put assemble Kokufrimpong. And Chebia na da yako pa yewura Dr. Matsubuku Pempe yakoda na di say or the running mate for Dr. Baomiano. Or the same two go out him say Ghana ha say ye Kufuor fi wa o mampanyini bia ni wo not even Nkrumah and obetimi ade na achievement that compare that of Nana Kufuor. Na JDM chema Sasana na pokan no. He sees this NPP government as a useless government ever in the history of the country. So they should never make those or that comparison at all. They don't. This performance doesn't come near the achievement of Dr. Nkrumah. They should not make such comparisons. And yes, sir, it is below the belt. And you know, or Chilemwa and this bar, they are going to bring input to support farmers to be able to grow more crops and produce more food for local consumption also and also for export. And you see, Nenia Bre say, or council can say, a 4-year government is better than an 8-year bad government. Or Chema, you know, say, Yami Aduna say, Ghana for 2 aba. Say Ghana for the Akonya no Timima JDM or 1 term as a president because he has already served as a president for 1 term from 2012 to from 2013 to January 7, 2017. And you see, Sabri say Ghana for Timito of money BM no by your man penina. JDM has only 1 term. Now, Sassan order to go say when the NDC come into power for 1 term, Krana, they can do better than what the NDC has done, the NPP has done in 8 years. JDM Chiremwa, they are going to reform the constitution and strengthen the executive, the legislature, the judiciary to be able to discharge their duties well. Or Sansu Chiremu say, so Nyame Adom, Nasa Bosumi Ebesimu Ayatoswa Wucheno, Edua, they are going to launch their manifesto in the central region. Manifesto no nebehu the actual message, the actual policies, the actual guidelines are ever guided the NDC government should in case Ghanaians give them the nod to lead the country. And until now, I say there, to me the National Democratic Congress (NDC) has officially launched its 2024 national campaign. Our Tamale, Jubilee Park. I will copy ma. And then the nipa bebre ne copy mo say Jumedina say. Ebi ne Joyce Blessing. Adishimo jebi ehwe gua mame. Aha. Sama me copy ko perform. Kina yi so ba koi. And afi so no Jack alolo me. Yeah, di no boy den Jack alolo me so copy mo was Jumedina say a when ko perform. A boy aba Jumedina ye fefe ye kra behwa. Sama me can say there. Bibia Beria NDC officially has launched its 2024 national campaign in Tamale Jubilee Park. They emphasized on a 24-hour economy that it is the only game changer that can take Ghanaians from the hopeless situation that the NPP has brought the people of Ghana into. According to JDM, I'm quoting what the president said. Also, we Ghana for efi or how ohia amane wadanda emu. And no JDM say Ghanaians should vote for the NDC to come and rescue Ghana from the mess that the Kufuor-Bawumia government has taken Ghanaians into, and to take them from this desert land to the promised destination. I am so for Nana appear na medesa Kasieboy Komotwitwi Ebremu Medamase.